All right, what up, YouTube? I got Brenton, Usher.
You know
On the channel, we playing One Piece. I got a One Piece deck profile. All right, let them know what you're playing, Brenton.
So we're playing Blue Ivankov and OP2. To start, Perona, Searcher. Look at the top 5, rearrange them. You know, be like looking at cards. We have another Buggy. Look at the top 5, and you get to get one of the broke work cards. Has to play 4 of these. This isn't. I don't think it's mandatory to play a 4. It's just too many 1 costs. But she's just so cheap. It's just a good turn 1 play. We play 4 Vita. We never summon this card. We're never summoning this card. We use it for the 2K blocker, and that's it.
She's bad as hell.
Yeah, I mean, she is a bad one.
Well, she's not fat.
But she's not with the shits, bro. Mr. 2. Play 2 of him, more so for names and just to search. It sucks to use them because you have to sacrifice a Don. You really don't want to use a Don on Mr. 2, but he is a 2K blocker just like a Vita, so we need him. 3 of the GOAT. Another. Look at blocker, but you also look at the top 5, rearrange them however you need to. Goat man.
Yeah, that's him.
We have Inazuma. This card is insane. So, you play 4 of him. If you have 1 or less cards in your hand, he gains 1,000. 2K, sorry, so he becomes a 7K blocker. The whole deck revolves around having like 1 or less cards anyway.
You're playing Infernities.
Infernities is extreme.
Okay.
Mr. 3, he can restand. You discard a card. He can restand as a blocker. We have the other GOAT, Mihawk. We just use him for the 2K blocker as well. As you can see, we run a lot of 2K blockers in this deck. The actual GOAT, if you watch One Piece, Mr. 2, I rarely summon him, but if I do, I just use him for a 7K. His effect is good, but I don't like, you end up having to stack him under your deck, and I don't really want to do that, but for the most part, he's still worth playing. We have 2 Crocodile, just something to sum off Luffy in the deck, just because it's 7K. The main cards, Luffy and Ivankov. So we have Luffy. You can trash 2 cards from hand, return 1 character your opponent controls. Also has double attack when you do so. Ivankov, on play, you draw cards, so you have 3 cards, and then you get to summon 1 from hand as well. It's kind of busted. This is a combo. This swing for 2, and you swing another one with your leader for 7. Then the last but not least, we have the Mihawk, the 9-drop. You just bounce a card. That's kind of crazy. And then we have the field spell.
What? One Piece has field spells? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So you tap it, you get to draw a card, and that's pretty much it. The deck. I play 4. I see a lot of people playing 3. I just want to see it as soon as possible and as often as possible because you can just discard it off of each other at worst. So that's the deck. Cool Don. You know, got the goats. And then that's it. So the only thing I would change, possibly, if I do lower this down to 2 or 3, play 1 of the Mihawk blockers from OP1. And that's really it. Overall, you just run a lot of blockers because you're stalling until you can get to your combo, which is this and this. So we run a lot of 2K blockers because of that. Once this guy gets on the field, they have to deal with it somehow, or else you're going to just start bottom decking every of your opponent's monsters, and swinging double shields for 7 or 9K is pretty much an issue. So that is
Cool.
it.
All right, appreciate it, Brenton.
No problem. Catch y'all later.
Needed the One Piece content.